You know what? I'm doing one run and I'll call it. So the length of this video might be a spoiler, but I'm gonna move on, and I've done other types of homework because I think that's what I need. So we'll see what we get. Goizo, ill-fated, character exclusive, random Haru. Nope, Mimi. Alright, never mind. Throw my homework right out the window. I mean, I only did homework on one character, Haru, so I'm grabbing a grab bag and hoping that I get the one that I want. I was supposed to look at my mysteries, but I suppose it doesn't matter anymore. I think with the scout, well, strength, I really should have checked. I didn't check, and I'm a bit too hasty right now. Alright, slow down. We do have strength. We also have knowledge. Charisma, second, Takshi-san, maybe. Goizo, right? Yeah, Goizo into ill-fated. Alright. Well, we have our weapon, so I'm kind of, well, I mean, it's not that I'm free to choose whatever I want. It's that, I have less, obligation, reason, what do I want to say? Less reason to pick a shop, aside from a legal den for a ward, but, yeah, we're gonna do that. Because I don't want to take any risk, if at all possible. I think in recent videos I've already taken enough risks, so, let's get back to playing somewhat solidly, and I'll try to hold myself to that as I proceed to get the Morika rumor, grab these funds, put on this, what do we call it? I don't know. Blazer? It's not exactly a blazer, but let's go. Mansion, Vigil, Mansion again, Ward, Eels, Ramen. So, let's see. Well, we're going to Eels into Ward, into maybe Vigil, depending if I'm too hurt, Ramen, and then Hell. At least I should know I'm going to Ward second. We do have ill-fated, and we shouldn't be in the mansion too much, so this should be relatively okay for us. Mimi's personal item here isn't the greatest, but to avoid RNG in the tree, which is where I would have gone for funds, I'm going to prepare twice instead. And then we'll grab the hospital pass, and we'll go on. If I were feeling more confident, I'd go into History Club. From my observations, usually it's a good idea, but in my experience, it hasn't been the best. And not just because of mistakes I've made in the past, either. You know, funny enough, well, we'll check. If I run into an event that ends up looking like it'll heal stamina for whatever reason, I'll use it, but that's pretty much the only time I'm going to be using the anatomy book, maybe, so we're gonna store that, because we just got hurt in an event. We're also on ill-fated, so the chance of me recovering stamina, I can't think off the top of my head if there's an event that where you fail or just take guaranteed out, you heal stamina. I know there's resting, but I'm looking at checks that you fail. I'm gonna fail both of these. So, I guess we take that doom. I don't know Mimi events. I don't remember Mimi events, I'm sorry, is the correct wording to say. Although I do want the monument to be taking reason from me, I didn't get to do that. So, we're losing stamina by the ones, which is a lot in this game, so let's drink the bottle of water. That's not reason. I get struck with the shard of glass. Thank you, modded events. I think this is the window breaking, so this should be reason, so yeah. We're picking up Kana-kun, Kana-chan, Kana-san here because damage mitigation. Also didn't run into a single encounter while I had Kana with me in this mystery. I'll have Kana with me for the rest of this mystery, but when I'm looking for a couple of encounters, even if it was a hard one, the point is that I didn't run into a single one at my best. The worst case is if Kana disappears and then I run into an encounter during Eels, but I have to be thankful for that, I guess? Question mark? So, let's get this water of bottle. I keep calling it that. What was it? School curfew? Alright, cool. Into ward we go. Second encounter check, second encounter check. We can rest once with Goizo, and that's pretty much all I want to rest with Goizo active. Because for my words that I've said before, you can rest 2, maybe 3 times in a run. This is a reason, right? Okay, good. Yeah, you can rest 2 or 3 times in a run, which is about 6 to 9 doom. With Goizo, obviously you convert the numbers there, so that's why I'm choosing to rest once and hoping that's all. Do this for experience, as little as it might be, plus the extra stamina penalty, and we'll see if we run from our friend / ourselves. So hopefully nothing bad happens during this mystery. I haven't run into a lot of encounters, which can be a good or bad thing. Oof. What do we have again? We don't have any force checks, so I should be free to take anatomy class. I mean, I could take folklore study. Yeah, you know what? We're taking folklore studies. Goodness gracious, my tongue. Into the hospital we go. Into the hospital pass. You know, I guess if I survive this run, one thing I can say as I autopilot for 5 seconds is maybe I should be recording at this specific time instead. I mean, I don't want to take this risk here. I mean, that's all I really wanted to say. So, this is a guaranteed 2-turn, and since it's doing 1 stamina, here is where dodge can be maybe used, but what do I get? 6, 4, 4 for 14 HP damage, plus any healing that it does. So, unfortunately, me trying to dodge won't get me much here, unless I'm forgetting about something. So, we're gonna stick with our planned program and do this. Nothing weird should happen, so I should be able to just put this here, and we'll get out to a relatively easier encounter, thankfully, along with first aid. So, what am I paying for this? So what I should be able to do is brace into a comfortable, scalpel prep attack. 7 strength, 8 knowledge is the perfect 200 here. The question is if I want to do that at all, because despite I took folklore studies. If I took human... Okay, so let me do some math here. Just at least so I have it in video form, even if I forget later on. So I would be doing 5 if I took anatomy, the anatomy perk, Rimi's perk. So I'd be doing... And then I guess the turn I'm looking for is a turn like this. So this is a 90% chance. I mean, if I add another attack boost, one of these is guaranteed, preferably the strong attack. So that'd be 10 damage, so 10 to 17 HP. Then I would brace attack 17 HP, and I brace attack for 3 stamina, and I get out. Unfortunately, because I don't have anatomy class, I think that's what the perk is called. Excuse me if I'm wrong. Then I have to use up a lot more damage. So 1 point of damage is making the difference between 3 stamina and, what would this be? 5 stamina about? So, even if it was 4 stamina, it would be bad. So, I guess I'm running here. I have a bottle of water, though. Is that worth it? 5 stamina. And I can trade reason. Let's see. Let's be sure. Prep attack. Hopefully I'm not forgetting something very obvious here, but... So, 16 damage to 11 HP. I guess I could try... if I really wanted to, I could throw the scalpel, but... can't throw the hospital pass, that would be nice. Can't do that, though. I'm also going to be healing 2 reasons, so effectively I have more stamina than I would like to believe. The thing is... the thing I mentioned earlier about the kill turn is that this is not guaranteed. There's a 90% chance for this to fail, which basically would just end up killing me. So yeah, you know what? We'll do this fight. So we're gonna brace and prep attack for pretty much a long time. Actually, you know what? We can do something that I never get to use. I don't think this is the first time I've probably used it in a recording. So, We can do this to save on attack boost, because attack boosts carry over to the next turn, and I think preps as well. So we'll do this until we get to under 10 HP, which is where we need to be. Or I could just Desperate Action when I'm at 3 stamina, but... yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do instead. I'm still gonna do this. There's no harm in saving an attack boost here, so... We'll do this into... theoretically, I should be able to do this. Not that it matters, but I know, I mean, at least for later, because this is, you know, the first attempt in, this is the first attempt, because my score reset, so, yeah. Oh, I messed up. I was supposed to... Hey, does it show how much I don't play Mimi? Because I was supposed to trade Reason before doing the attack. I do that on other characters appropriately, but there I just happen to not do it well. So that was a loss of 1 stamina, effectively. I saved myself on 2 Reason there, but because I'm doing this, I'm overhealing on Reason by what? I think that was like 3 to 4 Reason overheal, because at the end of the mystery, I think if you get Thorough Investigation, you heal 1 as well, but... throughout all that, did I run into anything else? Yeah, I did. That was, myself, ? Is the second encounter. Do I do Vigil next? Did I do the bath? Oh, I must have drank the water bottle again. Hopefully I did. If I didn't, I'm gonna be very mad at myself post-edit, but... what do we do? Seaside. We don't really have anything there. I think Household Hell has 1 Seaside Investigation, but we're gonna take Vigil now. We don't need the Hospital Pass anymore, just in case we pick up a bunch of stuff, but... what we're hoping for is that we don't get hurt as much, or we don't end up dying to events, is what I'm trying to say. So let's do this Vigil correctly, and see, I almost stored that. That fails the Vigil automatically if I swear that's happened to me. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but I swear I've stored the Vigil pamphlet. I think it was before the ritual for the toe, but I did it and then apparently I failed immediately, so... 90-80. 90-80 on 8 knowledge, 7 strength. With bonus damage, this might be worth it. And since if and when I get... Well, they both have the same chance to hit right now. I don't think I can do a prep attack, right? I would need at least 9 strength? 9 times 4, 36? No. 7? 28... Yeah, I need 8 strength. 8 strength. But if I get bonus damage... unfortunately, with my strength as it is right now, I can do a perfect brace into prep attack, which is what I really want. So I'm going to keep the scalpel on, and if I really need to, I'll throw the meat cleaver. As we go into Rumu Ghost, easy encounter. -1 all, so theoretically a little bit. I mean, it's -1 all, so it's actually stamina and reason, but I could try to grind for the thingy, or take -2 all. You know what? Funny thing is, this better do 4 damage. It does 3. Well, to save myself, I could try to throw the empty bottle, but I don't think I will. And from now ever onward, I should remember that the meat cleaver does 3 damage, because, yeah, that was bad. Can I brace? I need another point of strength. Oh, goodness. I mean, I could throw the scalpel, but then I'd be weaponless, and that's even worse. So I guess I'll just take my, what is that, the second biggest mistake in this run? I mean, yes, I'm patching myself up, but the stamina is what I'm worried about, so... Away we go. We should be on encounter lockout, so the next 2 events, unless modded enemies break that rule, but we should be safe for 2 encounters. Burn it. Burn it, yeah, burn it. I might have considered taking it, but I know now that taking it gives you an injury, so knowing my luck that I'm not going to do that. Thankfully, it was the letter this time. I think Vigil Pamphlet also tells you. Burn an envelope, which is reason, otherwise feed the plant is stamina. This is more stamina damage. Hooray! I don't think I can two-turn this encounter. 6 damage? 6 damage. 6 damage? Yeah, 6 damage. So 12. Unless I want to gamble on this. No, I don't want to. I'm gonna be healing to reason. I gotta lean back for a moment. Because I'm gonna be healing to reason. I could try to trade. Because again, what I would be doing is something like this plus 2. I mean, I have to put the meditate here, but you get what I mean. Otherwise, to guarantee I would do this, but the chance of me missing this twice is really low. Listen, when you give me odds like this, so the chance of me missing twice is 25% of 25%, which is about 6%, so that's not the best odds in my opinion. That's the scariest 50-50, but if we can do that, I don't really mind. And then I think we should be able to do this. If I mess this up, I think I'm not dead, but I would be really sad. Regain 1 stamina for 2 reasons. Just making sure, because I've made that mistake before. And we should be good here. And then we patch ourselves back up, so... Hey, since the video has gone on this long, I must be able to survive, right? Lower Doom. I think that's stamina damage, and it would have been a good decision, but I'm choosing... It's partly muscle memory. I mean, it's mostly muscle memory, but I just don't like not lowering Doom when I can. I mean, I'm not saying it's always the worst decision, or it's always the best decision, but it's my personal best decision. Damage over experience. The optimal, what I want to happen if I take Fast Learner is Fast Learner into Anatomy class. Well, actually, no, never mind. That's a complete lie. I'm just gonna do this. Considering we're going to go to, well, we'll see. We didn't lose Bath yet, so I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm already thinking it, so I might as well say, this is looking like a good Mimi run, but anything can happen, so let's not hold our breath. Let's not hold our breath, or let's hold our breath. Well, excuse me. Yeah, so we're not gonna try to visit the seaside here. I don't want to risk more drenched status than I need to. And I could try to rest, but we still have Goizo looking into every part of our lives, so... This I think we run away from. I think we run away from this. I think we run away from this. If I could hit this, that would be amazing. But I don't believe in myself, so bye. Into our one seaside investigation. And if I get drenched here, I'm going to be really sad. We do get 4 Doom, but that's to be expected. We might as well check the monument here. Yep. We just so we're not topped off on reason, and since we're going to be in the mansion, I'm not going to do this anymore. 50% Doom on our 4th mystery is very good, so I'm not going to try to push it any more than I have to. That's, well, we're going to be with Badly Bleeding for the rest of this mansion, so I think this turned into a proc chance. I swear this used to be, or unless I'm confusing with another injury. There are 2 injuries like this. Also, it's a minor injury? Really? Well, I have to review my own footage to see, but we're going to do this. Yeah, we're going to do this. So, we brace into 1, and then we can guarantee this. Guarantee nothing. Because, that's right, it's only if I do this. But I don't want to take any chances, so we've already taken a chance. The way I look at RNG as I kind of autopilot through this fight is that if I take any chances, I compound that on top of any more RNG that I introduce to myself. So because I took pretty much a 6% chance or a 94% chance earlier, that I stacked that on top of the chance of me getting good RNG here. So if I were to do that, double attack boost attack, triple attack boost heavy, It's not that I don't treat those two independently. Is that the correct term? Someone who knows probability can tell me. I forgot which one. Why am I forgetting? Actually, I think the sewing machine is not the... It doesn't matter, that's right. I think ill-fated affects you there. I need to do homework. Just to be sure, because if I wasn't on ill-fated, that could have been really bad. But hopefully we get out of this mansion soon, because... Alright, good RNG there. Price hike, which interferes with any cigarette plays I may have wanted to do, but it could be a lot worse. Funny enough, we're going to heal stamina here, because we're near topped off on max reason. And yes, I think Mimi's one of the only characters I can really say that for, because she has first aid, and if you're really good at encounters, I mean, I consider myself not the worst, but there are other people who are very efficient. So with Mimi first aid, you can be topped off on reason, and that's partly because of Mimi's obsession on top of that, but, you know. Do I just want to eat this 2 damage? I think I do. Yeah, I think I do. I think I can even do, yeah, I can even do that. So, and we're getting bonus damage. So this is a 2-turn encounter? This is a 2-turn encounter. Thank you, Haspin. Thank you. I won't say anything bad about, I mean, I'll still yell your name from the top of my lungs when something happens and it's one of your events or encounters, but, you know, I could also, I discarded something? Really? Let's see here. I could throw the hair away. Yeah, I could. And I could do something really, really cheeky here. So the thing I can do, as I lean back and shift again, excuse me, is that, I can enter the police station and trade funds, because if I do this, the chance of me hitting level 6 is really low, and most of the time you don't need level 6. I mean, it's really nice, especially with Blood Moon, but, if I don't get level 6, then this is a good play, because I don't need the extra experience. Extra experience does nothing for you, unless you have memory extract or something like that. So, I'm going to do that. In fact, I'm going to trade a lot more funds than I need, because, I think because of price hike is what I'm telling myself. Yeah, price hike. The vending machine's price, I mean, someone can do it on the side, but, excuse me. And since we may have Takushi-san, even then I want to do this. Oh, let's also visit the school nurse and get rid of badly bleeding. And we should be okay no matter what. If we somehow die, it will be of my own doing. Sorry. So, let's keep moving. I was thinking about whether or not I needed that or not, but... thankfully that's not a it doesn't check anything, but I am slowly losing reason, so, let's just do this. With the stamina increase. Oh my goodness, my throat. I shouldn't be all things considered, I know what I said. That's fine for now. But I should level up here. Yeah, I shouldn't be recording at this time, but I am. And I may have been able to level up again, but again, I shouldn't need it. Did I have every single check? Why am I forgetting? No, I had 2 seconds. The reason why this is important is because I want to... I mean, I can just guarantee my lighthouse. I mean, I do already, because knowledge and strength are stamina checks. So if I wanted to be safe, I'd take reason. But... you know what, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna do that. So, what's our last effect? Okay, so we don't have Heart of Darkness. And Arcane Storm isn't affecting me, no spells, so... we should be good. Kept Bath the whole way. Feeling pretty good about my odds in the lighthouse. I should be able to just mash through to 69% Doom, nice. On top of passing 2, we did have the charisma check. So we theoretically pass every single check here. Takushi-san is less a check, but aside from an encounter, but we have Kana with us as well, so I mean, we probably would have been able to level up again, but we don't need to, because again, the extra level aside from a perk wasn't going to affect me as much anyway, compared to grabbing a cigarette just in case I ran into another encounter that could have hurt me. I think, but again, maybe there's a better play, but hey, we survived. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.